You know, but this generation is lazy. Of course, they're not going to want to cut it.
It's giving old head.
They're not going to want to cut it. So, of course, they're going to go to
Let's talk about the best replay value. Lasagna. Let's say you made both from scratch. The next day.
The lasagna?
What is made from scratch to you? Like when you hear somebody bragging like, "Oh, I made it from scratch."
Like lasagna from scratch?
Well, just
anything from scratch.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about, you have to have made every piece of what you are making.
Did you have to make a piece of the piece, or did you have to just go get like the base ingredient? Because when people say like made from scratch, I feel like some people are definitely capping and they're buying the whole ingredients and like they make like saying. I'm not saying if you made a cake from scratch, you have to like you have to have the chicken.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying you have to like. Has to be like your chicken and it had to be like a fresh egg. I'm not saying that. But the people that'll get like, they'll go like a step up.
Step up. Which define step?
For example, they might get a ready-made ingredient.
Okay.
That goes into the whole food.
Without actually having to make said ingredient.
Yes.
Like for instance, like I bought the other day. I bought the seasonal blend. It's like a 3 blend of peppers. But in reality, I could just go get a vegetable, chop it up myself,
Exactly,
and bag it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like some people when they say, "Oh, I made it from scratch," they're kind of dragging it. Like I feel like you might have mixed it and cooked it, and lowered it to a simmer.
They don't know what scratch is, Ryan. Man.
But I'm sorry, the replay value of lasagna.
Replay value of lasagna. Versus what?
Versus the replay value of spaghetti. I would throw in Alfredo. I don't feel that there's much there.
But what type of Alfredo are we talking?
That's tough because you think, okay, you're going to use like a whiter meat with the Alfredo. But in my experience, whiter meats really don't heat up the greatest. They can, but they're more delicate. Like I'm talking microwave throw-in.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yes, I could see that. Yes, definitely delicate.
I like the color palette, like on that side, but I feel like that has to be eaten the day one, day one or day like 1.5. You almost have to make just enough that you want. You can't make
anymore.
You can't make leftovers for like
no.
And it's because chicken, whether it's shrimp, or like, because it's probably gonna be like something like that. Not saying that steak heats up the greatest. I mean, I really wouldn't use steak necessarily with spaghetti or like lasagna. Maybe like if I drew it up and it was like in my head, maybe like thinly sliced steak and I layered it into lasagna.
Thinly sliced steak? That don't take something? Yeah, okay.
I don't know. It's giving like, gourmet.
Real chef nigger RD right here.
I was watching Ghost Hunters the other day. And they were just walking around the house just like looking like this. And in my head, like I was watching it with like the sound off. And it makes no sense. Because like they'll just walk around just doing that. Like, like they'll do something like you heard that. And it's funny because the other person, they'll look at them and they almost like want to laugh. Because it's like they didn't hear anything, but they'll do this. Like they're looking at the foundation of the house like some feet are gonna run.
First off, why are you watching it with the sound off?